Hello there, and welcome back to what should really be called Late to the Party Reviews. Yeah, sorry. As you can see, been a lot of changes with me, but I still really want to talk about these films, and so for the one or two people who's still looking forward to this one, welcome, and here it is. Mission Impossible 7, Part 1, Dead Reckoning. The franchise, another action franchise that people thought was dead, only to come back stronger and just keep going and going. They're going for 7th and 8th now, all at once. They're so confident that that people are gonna be showing up to these movies that they're just shelling out two at a time now. All right, and now this one, uh, as some of you probably already know, the story is actually quite simple. You know, once again, it stars Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt and also his team. They're going after this, you know, super special MacGuffin, and they're being chased by a whole bunch of different parties because they've gone rogue against the U.S. government again. Yeah. Somehow they think they can keep getting away with the storyline, and apparently it's working because we're still flocking to the theaters to see these movies, but not because of the story, but because of the action. This is another one of those movies that's really pushing the boundaries of where we can go with action set pieces, with stunt work, and even stunts done by trained actors instead of trained stuntsmen. And as far as all that stuff goes, I mean, yeah, this movie is the production is incredible. It's impressive. It really boggles the mind how they're able to accomplish all this and how much of it is really is CGI and how much of it is practical. I mean, I'm assuming a lot of it is actually on camera, and if so, yeah, it is breathtaking. Not just what they managed to shoot, but also how they shoot it, how they present it. It's all great. And like I said, as far as the story is concerned, it is very simple. But one thing I really want to say about this movie, compared to all the other movies, is that it's surprisingly for lack of a better word, goofier than the other Mission Impossible movies. What I mean is that, for one thing, it's a lot funnier. Like there's a whole sequence. I'm not going to spoil it for you, although some of you probably already know, involving a little car in I think it was Rome, was it? Yeah. During this really big epic car chase, something really incredible. But there's this whole segment involving this little car that's just like you could just walk into the middle of this in the movie and think you were watching some kind of comedy skit. It's in that sense it's really weird how like the kind the kind of tone and the tone shifts that they put into this movie. And it's not just that, it's also some elements of the story here, especially that concerning the villain. Like when you find out who this villain, who the main villain of the movie is, it's, I don't know. For me, it was really weird because yeah, it is a very different villain from what we've gotten before. But to go from where we've gone before to this, it's quite a jump. It's like we're delving into like a whole different kind of genre here. Like and yeah, that sense kind of permeates through this movie that they're really just you know these movies have been kind of over the top and a bit weird, but this really just takes it to the next level. It's like remember that that weird line from the fifth movie Rogue Nation where Alec Baldwin is all like, Ethan Hunt is the living manifestation of destiny or whatever. It's like they took that idea and kind of just like rolled with it throughout this movie. So, and I don't know if they're going to do this with the second one or not. I'm really curious as to if they are. It's an interesting, you know, kind of not entirely new direction, but a different kind of tone. Like I said, that they are going with this movie. But it doesn't distract too much from the rest of the movie, which is it's great, adrenaline pumping action and excitement and all that. But yeah, this different kind of um, these more goofy, over the top elements that they've included here. It doesn't distract so much, although it is kind of noticeable in some parts. But it does also make the film, a bit more enjoyable. A lot of the other ones were far more serious, and that was fine. But this it just adds another element of enjoyment to this movie. So, I mean, on one hand, you could consider it a kind of okay, this is a little weird, and it's kind of like maybe bringing the movie down for me. But some may still enjoy it. I know I certainly did in some parts, even though, as I said, some of it still felt a little bit, weird to me, a bit jarring compared to some of the other movies. So, I really enjoyed this movie. I give it a really good shining silver recommendation, but I'm not sure if it's the best that I've seen of the ones so far. I think the best I've seen so far of these movies is the last one, Fallout. But this is still really good. So for those of you, for like the one or two people who haven't seen it, go ahead and see it. And for those of you who have, way before I have, if you have any thoughts or any opinions as to the stuff that I've just mentioned, please let me know. And looking forward to the next one. Bye.